All right, so what we're going to be looking at today is a unique kind of graphs. It's called a planar graph. Now, the definition for a planar graph is very simple. Is that if you draw the graph, the edges, whoopsie daisy, do not cross. That's the definition of a planar graph. Now, in terms of an example, what that means is if I have this graph here, right? That graph is planar because none of the edges cross. However, if I add this line here, it is still a planar graph because none of the edges cross. But now, if I add this line here, this edge here, then it is not a planar graph because these edges have to cross each other around here. Okay, so that's really it. If there's edges crossing over each other, it's not a planar graph. Okay, now again, I'm sure you remember the very smart Euler, and what he came up with was a formula to determine whether a graph is planar or not. So a graph is planar if it has V vertices okay, E edges and F faces. We'll talk about what faces are, all right? And if V plus F take E is equal to 2, then the graph is planar. Okay, so coming back to what a face is all the areas that you can see on the graph. All right, so for this one, right, we have this area here, we have this area here, and then we have the area outside it. So we have 3 faces. Okay, if I add in another line here, another edge here, then that's another face because this is a new area, and then we have the outside area again. So that's 4 faces. Okay, similarly, if I have something like this, all right, that would be another face. All right, and then something like this, then I have this face, and then the faces on the outside. So it's really just all the areas you can see. Okay, that's what a face is. Okay, that's what the number of faces are. And so if the number of faces plus the number of vertices take the number of edges is equal to 2, then that would mean that the graph you have is planar. Pretty plain and simple. That's all there is to it. You just count the faces, count the vertices, count the edges, boom. All right, pretty simple. Just apply the formula and enjoy. This is a straightforward lesson. Good job. You got this. Hey guys, 2 things. If you do have any questions regarding the content we just covered, just go ahead and drop that in the comments. I'll make sure to get to that as soon as possible. And secondly, if you liked the video or if you got anything that was useful from it, make sure to check out the website, Prep Folders. There's so many more videos like this, so many more resources, practice questions and all the lot. So just go ahead and have a look. If you need help, there's some tutors and mentors there as well. So just have some fun over there. And yeah, we'll see you on the other side.